Good morning, children. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I am going to explain the last part of the lesson, a gift of chapels. The main contents are which you are going to learn in this video. Those are Master G and Lali, the equation in between Master G and Lali, and the beggar who has visited the house of Rukumani, and also the puzzle of Padumama's chapel, which had been given by the children to the beggars, which is very interesting part of the chapter. And the chapter which we are discussing today, that one is, as usual, you all know that, a gift of chapels. Before starting the video, before starting the explanation by reading the paragraph, let's remind you that where we have ended the last video. We have ended the last video with the character beggar who has visited the house of Rukumani to beg the alms, but since 1 week he was visiting the house and he was getting the food from Rukumani, but that day when Mridu and Aunt Mridu and Pati has visited the house of Rukumani, she refused to give the alms to him, and he was he was in a shock zone, because since 1 week very humbly she was feeding him, but now she refused. He could not believe these words when he heard from aunt that I am not going to give anything to you, and there is nothing in the house left, and also she added here that to not come again to this house to find the another house. She said it. Then with very sad face, he was in the house, in a sense in the garden. He was sitting in the under the shade of neem tree. So he stood up. When he was about to go, then the children have started to talk that if we can't help him by giving the food, at least we can help him by giving the old pair of slippers which are not used by anyone in the house. At least we can do it. At the time when he has visited the house, that was afternoon, and the sun was too hot and the road was melted in heat of sun, and that time he can't walk on that road. Already his feet were blistered. The pink skin of his feet was peeling out. Very bad situation of the feet. So this has been observed by the children. After that, the children started to whisper this, we can give him old pair of slippers. Then they rushed into the house and they found a very old pair of chappals. Whose chappals, children, those are? Yes, music master Ji chappals, which Mridu has noticed when she was taking out her slippers. Same slippers. When Mridu asked Ravi whose those are, Ravi didn't answer the question. He picked up the slippers and he ran towards the beggar. This is the last video explanation where I was ended. It will be easy to you to understand now the next part. Here said Ravi to the beggar, dropping the slippers in front of the old man, wear these and don't come back. The beggar stared at the slippers, hurriedly flung his towel over his shoulder, pushed his feet into them, and left, muttering a blessing to the children. Yes, children, Ravi, as I said you, Ravi ran towards the beggar and he dropped those slippers. He took in his hand and he ran towards the beggar, and he dropped those slippers in front of the beggar and he said, wear it and don't come again to my house. Then beggar stared at the slippers and very hurriedly he took his towel on his shoulder and he pushed his feet into the slippers and he started to walk out of the house. And when he was going, he was muttering, in a sense, he was saying very slowly that he was blessing the children very slowly. And in a minute, he had vanished around the corner of the street. Yes, yes, children. Within a minute, he was vanished from that street. The music master came out of the house and took an unappreciative look at the three of them sitting quietly under the tree, playing marbles. Then he searched for his chappals in the veranda where he had put them. Yes, children, after when beggar has gone from the house, then all three children very silently they came and they sat under the neem tree and they started to play marbles as they were very innocent. Then music master came out of the house and with an unappreciative sign in his eyes by looking those children who were sitting very quietly. Children, you can also relate very easily here. After doing some mischiefness, children will behave very innocent. Yes, they'll behave very innocent, they'll sit quiet, which is highly not believable. Yes, they don't do it usually. So when they were sitting very quietly under the neem tree, then he saw those children with weird sign, and he started to search his chappals where he has put them. Lali, he called after a few moments. She hurried up to him. Have you seen my chappals, my dear? I remember having kept them here. Yes, when he was searching in veranda where he had kept those slippers, then he called Lali. When he didn't find, he called Lali and he said that, Lali, have you seen my chappals? I have left them here itself. Now I am not getting. Then Ravi and Mridu and Meena silently watched Lali and the music master search every corner of the veranda. He secured around, looking over the railing and crouching near the flower pots to look between them. Brand new they were. I went all the way Mount Road to buy them. He went on saying they cost a whole month's fees. Do you know? Children, when he didn't find his slippers, then he called Lali to search those slippers. Then Lali also started to search the slippers, but she too not getting it. And these children, naughty children, were watching this all the picture by sitting under a neem tree very silently. And when Master Ji was searching slippers, do you know what he said? Those were brand new. Yes, children, what he said here? He said those were brand new chappals, and the cost of the chappal is your whole month fees. Do you know? And I went all the way to purchase those slippers to Mount Road. Will you agree with the description of the slippers with the reality of the chappals? Next, after this, yes, it is not at all agreeable. The description which now he is giving is completely opposite from the reality of the chappal. Chappals were torn. Chappal were very old, and it was about to torn now, and old slippers. But he is giving the description completely differently. Soon Lali went into tell her mother. Rukumani appeared looking harassed with Pati following her. Where could they be? It's really quite upsetting to think someone might have stolen them. So many vendors come to the door, worried Pati. Yes, children, when Lali could not find them, then she ran into the house and she called the mother called mother and informed about slippers of Master Ji. Then Rukumani came out with the shame feeling. See, if anybody is visiting to the house, it is our responsibility to take care of them. Is it? So when he lost his chappals, then she felt very bad. And Pati said here, how it is possible? Where could they be? You left here only, it should be here itself. And many of the vendors in a sense, underline the word vendor, children, vendor in a sense, the visitors, the sellers, by walking on the road, by visiting house to house, they will sell the things, na children. Those sellers we are calling as the vendors. Yeah, they will also be visiting a lot. Maybe they had taken them. Where, yes, Rukumani caught sight of Ravi, Mridu and Meena sitting under the tree. Have you children? She began, and then, seeing they were curiously quiet, went on more slowly. Seen anyone lurking around the veranda? A sharp V-shaped line had formed between her eyebrows. Children, when Pati was saying like this, the Rukumani suddenly caught the children who were sitting very silently. That day, for the first time, she caught the children sitting silently without doing any shout or a mischievousness. Then she found something wrong with them. Maybe you have been done anything with them. Have you seen? She asked first. Then, when children were sitting very silently, then she felt something wrong, and there is a V-shaped, children, you too notice once on anybody's head when they are very angry, then there will be a V-shaped form in between their eyebrows, yes, because of angriness. So they observed this V-shaped line on her eyebrows, in between her eyebrows, and tighter one appeared in place of her usual soft, pleasant mouth. Rukumani was angry, though Mridu with a shiver. She would not be so upset if she knew about the poor beggar with sores on his feet. She tried to tell herself when Rukumani got the feeling of something has been wrong, something has done wrong with those children itself. Children itself done something wrong with the chappals. So when she started to see the angriness on the face of Rukumani, that time Mridu felt very bad, and this child is little bit nervous as well as the fearful child. She started to afraid a lot, and she thought of, they added here, she started to first shiver, with the fearness. She started to shiver, and she thought of explaining all the things what happened with the chappals to the Rukumani. Taking a deep breath, she cried, Rukumani, there was a beggar here. Poor thing, he had such boils on his feet. Yes, she had taken a long breath, and she shouts, and she started to say all the things to the Rukumani. First she said here, there was a beggar who visited here, and he was very poor, and he was having the blister on his feet. So said Rukumani grimly, turning to Ravi, you gave the music master chappals to that old beggar who turns up here? Then when she heard he was very poor and their feet were blistered, then she said, so? Very angrily, grimly, very angrily, she said, so what? Have you given the slippers to Masterji slippers to the beggar? She asked to Ravi, not to Mridu. Children, these days, groaned Pati, Amma, did not you tell me about Karna who gave away everything he had, even his gold earring? He was so kind and generous. Yes, children, now there is the very important part. Children, elders teaches us a lot of things. Elder teach us a lot of things. We should do this, that. We should not go for wrong way. We have to select the right way. We should help always. We should be so kind with the animals. They will teach. When we will try to do it, they will stop us. Same thing has happened here. Once Rukumani has said a story of Karna, who has given everything whatever he has, who has given everything, even his gold earring, to needy people. Then silly snapped Rukumani. Karna did not give away other people's things. He only gave away his own. Ravi said, example, you only said me that Karna helped the people by giving everything. Then I too did same. Then Rukumani got angry again. She was too angry. She was in too anger. Then she said, Karna did not give other people things. He has given his belongings, not other belongings. Next, but my chappals would not have fitted the beggar's feet. Ravi rushed brashly on. And Amma, if they did fit, would you really not have minded? Yes, he was also too angry here. He was also in anger itself, replying to the questions of, and he was not replying, he is arguing with the mother. You only said, I followed. Then mother said, the Karna has not given the things of others, he has given his belongings, personal belongings. How you can do it? Then Ravi said, wonderful reply that, yeah, I know that. I too tried to give my slippers itself, but my slippers could not fit to beggar's feet. That's why I have given the Masterji slippers. Do you think if those fitted, then I would not be given? Do you think? And one more thing he added here that if my slippers were fitted to him, then you will be not minding anything? Ravi said, Rukumani, very angry now. Go inside this minute. She hurried indoors and brought out Gopu Mama's hardly own new chappals. These should fit you. Sir, please put these on. I am so sorry. My son has been very naughty. The music master's eyes lit up. He put them on, trying not to look too happy. Yes, children. When Ravi was replying, arguing with the mother, mother got angry and she sent him inside the house. Then very hurriedly she went inside the house and she brought outside the slippers of Gopu Mama children, Mama of Mridu. So she brought the very brand new slippers, brand new slippers of Gopu Mama's, not Padu Mama's, Gopu Mama's slippers she brought and she had given to him, and she said, sorry, very sorry, these days children will not listen properly. Sorry from my children, they did something wrong with your chappals. I'll ask sorry and please take these chappals. I hope it will be fitted to you, she said, and she had given to the Masterji. And that time Masterji eyes lit up with the happiness. Yes, his eyes started to gleam brightly. Why? He lost his old pair of chappals. Now he is getting very brand new chappals. He with happiness he owned those chappals. And well, I suppose these will have to do. These days children have no respect for elders. What to do? A Hanuman incarnate, only Rama can save such a naughty fellow. Rukumani's eyes flashed. She did not seem to like Ravi being called a monkey, even a holy monkey. She stood stiff and straight by the front of door. It was clear she wanted him to leave quickly. Yes, children. Then, when she had given the chappals of Gopu Mamas to the beggar was very happy. To the Masterji was very happy and he wore it. While wearing this chappals, he should go silently, na. While going also, he started to scold the children. When he was scolding the children, she felt very bad. Yes, she felt very bad. She stood very straight and stiff, and her eyes straightly saying to the Master Ji that to go out from the house. Then, when he had clattered off in his new chappals, she said, Mridu, come in and have some tiffin. Honestly, how do you children think of such things? Thank God your Gopu Mama doesn't wear those chappals to work. As she walked towards the kitchen with Mridu and Meena, she suddenly began to laugh. But he is always in such a hurry to throw off his shoes and socks and get into his chappals as soon as he comes home. What's your mama going to say this evening when I tell him I gave his chappals to the music master? Yes, children. Lastly, when Master Ji went out from the house, uh, Mridu called by aunt, and aunt said that come inside, let's have the tiffin. And while going inside, she said here that honestly, children, how these thoughts comes to your mind, how you can do it. When she was going and she was muttering, she was laughing herself, and she is imagining now when his husband comes to the house. Gopu Mama is for Mridu, not for all. When he comes from the house, he will be hurrying to wear his slippers. Now, when I will tell him that I had given those slip chappals to the music master, what he is going to do, I don't know. She said, and she ended this story. I hope, children, you have understand the story. If you haven't, then you can ask by sending message or commenting down of the video, and don't forget to subscribe as well as giving your attendance for this video. Thank you once again. Goodbye.